Hello and welcome! If you've just passed your CBT or you're looking for your very first proper motorbike, you've stumbled into a brilliant place. Today we're looking at two of the absolute kings of the 125 class. In one corner we have the Aprilia SX 125, a feisty Italian supermoto with a flair for the dramatic and a love for a bit of mucky fun. It's tall, it's slender, and it screams, "Look at me," like a true performer. It's the kind of bike that makes every trip to the shops feel like a stage in a rally. It promises excitement and a riding position that puts you right on top of the action, ready for anything the city can throw at you. In the other corner, weighing in with its own brand of aggressive Austrian attitude, is the KTM Duke 125. This isn't just a small bike, it's a small bike that thinks it's a big bike. The Duke has a reputation for being sharp, precise, and unapologetically modern. It's what they call a naked street fighter, which means all its important bits, the engine, the frame, are on show for everyone to see. It's built to carve up city streets with the kind of agility that would make a housefly jealous. The Duke is a legend in the 125 world, known far and wide for its punchy performance and razor-sharp looks. So what we have here are two very different ways to answer the same question. What is the best bike for a new rider? The Aprilia offers a taste of off-road adventure, a bit of hooligan fun wrapped up in a package you can ride on an A1 license. It's all about versatility and standing out from the crowd. The KTM, on the other hand, is a pure road weapon. It's focused, it's aggressive, and it's designed to teach you the art of cornering and zipping through traffic with grin-inducing precision. Both are brilliant, but they are most definitely not the same machine. This isn't just about which one is faster or which one looks cooler parked outside the cafe. This is about finding the right bike for you. It's a hugely important decision, your first bike. It's the one that will build your confidence, teach you the ropes, and create memories that will stick with you for the rest of your riding life. So, we're gonna break them down, piece by piece. We'll look at the engines, how they feel to ride, what gadgets they have, and of course, how much they'll set you back. Let's get on with it. Right then, let's pop the bonnets. Or rather, let's look at the engines. Both of these bikes are powered by a 125cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine, because that's the rule for A1 license holders. They both produce right around 15 horsepower, which is the maximum allowed, so, on paper they sound identical, don't they? But the way they deliver that power is where things get interesting. The Aprilia's engine is a zesty little unit that loves to be revved. It feels lively and energetic, urging you to keep the throttle pinned to get the most out of it. It's a proper Italian heart, full of passion and a little bit of drama. The KTM Duke 125, however, feels a bit more refined, a bit more clinical in its power delivery. The engine is incredibly smooth and provides its power in a very predictable, linear way. This makes it exceptionally easy for new riders to get used to. There are no sudden surprises. You twist the throttle and the bike responds exactly as you expect it to. It might not have the raw, screaming character of the Aprilia at the very top of the rev range, but its low-down and mid-range grunt is fantastic for pulling away from traffic lights and squirting through gaps in the city. It's a very clever, very well-engineered motor. Now for the numbers. The Aprilia SX 125 has a seat height of 880 millimeters, which is quite tall. This is typical for a supermoto-style bike and gives you a fantastic, commanding view of the road, but shorter riders might find it a bit of a stretch to get both feet flat on the ground. It weighs in at around 134 kilograms, ready to ride. The KTM Duke 125, by contrast, has a more accessible seat height of 830 millimeters, which makes it a much friendlier option for a wider range of riders. It's also a touch heavier at about 139 kilograms, but it carries its weight so low down that it feels incredibly light and manageable. Both bikes come with a slick 6-speed gearbox, allowing you to make the most of that 15 horsepower. Shifting is light and easy on both machines, which is exactly what you want when you're learning the ropes and navigating busy town centers. So, while they share the same basic recipe, 125cc, 15 horsepower, 6 gears, the flavor is completely different. The Aprilia is the spicy one, the one that encourages a bit of wild behavior. The KTM is the perfectly seasoned one, the one that delivers its performance with Teutonic, or rather, Austrian precision and control. This is where the differences really come alive. Riding the Aprilia SX 125 is a unique experience. You sit high up, almost on top of the bike rather than in it. The wide handlebars give you massive leverage, making the bike incredibly easy to flick from side to side. In the city this is brilliant. You can see over cars, you can weave through traffic with a tiny nudge on the bars, and you feel like the king of the urban jungle. The long travel suspension, designed for soaking up bumps, makes a mockery of potholes and speed bumps. It just glides over them, which is a massive bonus on our terrible British roads. When you take the Aprilia off the beaten path, onto a gravel track or a light trail, it truly shines. This is its party piece. Those big spoked wheels and knobbly-ish tires give you a level of confidence on loose surfaces that the KTM simply cannot match. It's not a full-blown enduro bike, of course, but for a bit of green laning fun on a weekend, it's absolutely perfect. It encourages you to explore and have a bit of an adventure, turning a simple ride into something more. The trade-off is that at higher speeds on tarmac it can feel a little less planted than a pure road bike. The KTM Duke 125, on the other hand, is a master of the tarmac. It is born for corners. The riding position is more aggressive, leaning you forward slightly into the ride. The chassis is stiff, and the suspension is firmer, all designed for one thing: handling. It feels incredibly sharp and responsive. You just think about turning and the bike is already tipping in, holding its line perfectly. In the city, it's an absolute scalpel, slicing through traffic with surgical precision. It feels nimble, light, and always ready to change direction in an instant. It's so confidence-inspiring for new riders. However, ask the Duke to follow the Aprilia down a dusty track, and it will cry. Its smaller, cast alloy wheels and street-focused tires are not happy on anything other than tarmac. It will feel skittish and uncomfortable. Potholes are also felt more sharply through the firmer suspension. So, you have a clear choice. The Aprilia is the jack of all trades, a master of fun and versatility that can handle pretty much anything you throw at it. The KTM is the specialist, the master of the road, offering a riding experience that feels like it's come straight from a racetrack. It's a pure, undiluted street machine. Let's talk looks and toys, because these things matter. The Aprilia SX 125 looks like it's just finished a stage of the Dakar rally. It has that tall, aggressive supermoto stance, a high front mudguard, and spoked wheels that scream off-road. It's available in bright, bold graphics that are pure Italian flair. The dashboard is a simple, small LCD unit. It tells you what you need to know: speed, revs, trip, but it's quite basic. The main feature here is its style and its purpose-built components like the long travel suspension and big 17-inch spoked wheels, which are key to its dual-purpose character. The KTM Duke 125 is the opposite. It's a vision of modern angular design. The sharp lines, the exposed orange trellis frame, and the aggressive insect-like headlight give it a look that is pure ready to race. It looks more expensive than it is, and then you get to the dashboard. The Duke comes with a stunning full-color TFT display. It's like a little smartphone on your handlebars. It connects to your phone via Bluetooth, can show you turn-by-turn navigation, and manage your music and calls. For a 125cc bike, this is an incredible piece of kit and a massive selling point. Now, the price. As of today, 20th July 2025, the Aprilia SX 125 is the more budget-friendly option, typically coming in at around £3,900. This makes it a very attractive package considering its versatility and quality components. The KTM Duke 125, with its fancy TFT screen and more complex road-focused engineering, carries a higher price tag, usually setting you back about £4,800. That near £1,000 difference is significant, especially for a first-time buyer. You are paying a premium for that brand image, the superior technology, and its focused road performance. So, the final verdict: which one is for you? It's simple, really. If you live in the countryside, fancy exploring the odd trail, or just love that tall, aggressive supermoto style and want a bike that is pure, unadulterated fun, get the Aprilia SX 125. It's brilliant value and will put a massive smile on your face. If, however, you are a city slicker, you live for smooth tarmac, and you want the sharpest handling, most technologically advanced road bike in the class, the KTM Duke 125 is your machine. It's worth the extra money if that's your world. Both are fantastic choices. You just need to decide what kind of rider you want to be. Let me know which one you'd pick in the comments.